One more time back here at Canyon on Super Bowl Sunday, our annual visit here for the Scratch Division title match. Same face you saw in yesterday's title match. Aaron Kalika already had a heck of a weekend, looking to finish it off with that scratch win, but he is going up against the Hong family again, but this time it's brother Daniel instead of sister Stephanie playing for the title. Aaron doubled to open things up, so looking for the turkey ball to start it off, and gets that light hit to carry for the third straight time. And a wicked messenger in the first, and trips out 5-7 in the second and the third to open up a big early lead. Stephanie beat him for the title yesterday. Daniel wants no part of that today. In addition to all this, we have our goofy prop bets that make this tournament one I look forward to every year. The prop bet we're following closest right now is the split-o-meter, because one of the bets is the number of splits in the step ladder versus the number of punts in the Super Bowl. As Daniel body language tells the story, I need to say no more about that. Nasty Korean thoughts going through his head right now. Split-o-meter God, what is the split-o-meter currently at?
2.
Thank you, sir. There we go.
You mean the pun was 1 eye?
Oh my gosh. No punts intended on that one either. Did you hear that? I don't know if Nathan said that so quietly. He said, were you punning when you said 1 eye forward to it? The guy with the unisite right now. Very clever, Nathan. There's been some cleverness going on back here all day long. My goodness. Jeez. I don't even know what that means. Go home, show. Wrap up shop and go. Daniel is a great bowler, but he is a competitive young man. If he doesn't strike, he's an unhappy camper. Let's see this time. Checks up early on. Pulled on a very scoreable pattern. Yesterday was a tough cheetah. Today was much higher ratio. Puddle in the middle, a lot of friction to the right. However, that's fresh oil. This is 11 games into the tournament, and a lot of that has changed. You got handicap division crossing all over the oil. A lot of bowlers play urethane. That peels oil off the front and deposits it on the back. That's why we keep seeing 5 and 5-7 combos all over the place. But good spare shooter covers up the corner with no trouble. The trouble he's having right now is that Aaron has yet to miss. And started spare. Everything else already decided. Aaron beat Caitlin Abaganya for U17. Jasmine Beck beat Caitlin Abaganya for girls. And of course, Caitlin Roby, your handicap winner today. Wow. That ball is going 58 feet down the lane, but it faces up just in time to shred the rack again, make it a 4-bagger. Man on a mission. When you're a non-athlete, finishing second out of 50 bowlers sounds great. When you're the actual bowler, finishing second out of 50 bowlers sucks. He does not want to do that again back to back. Again, a late finish and a carbon copy of the last lane. Shred. 5-bagger. Big early lead. Again, giant thanks to Paula and her team here. So happy to have Paula at Canyon the last few years. Place looks great. Paula looks great. We've known each other for way too long. I will not assign a numerical value to that. Annual student at UCLA, so smarty as well. And there gets that ball to final carry. Necessary first strike. One can change so quickly. If he can catch a double here, and Aaron slows down, the momentum changes so darn quick. Quick lead, it's an added. Go a little west west and hop on the I-5 and go 20 hours north to Salem, Oregon for next weekend. Visit the crew at Firebird. Hong needs this. Hong gets this. Beautiful shot. Nice double and game on, says Daniel. So what do you do for Aaron here? You'd like to be flush, but you're carrying so well right where you are. Do you make one of those little micro adjustments, or you just keep putting it there and hope?
Keep it.
Yeah, flush didn't do him any good there. Crept up on him in 4-pin. So string ends at 5. There's the count advantage by 2 pins, pending this 4-pin conversion. Gotta watch the middle of the lane. That's why you see almost all the bowlers at the higher levels will shoot hard and straight. Switches to that urethane ball. It's still two-handed, but much straighter. Good fundamentals, no problem at the 4. Big guy Mark Baker, Mark Baker Bowling, sponsored this weekend. Sure appreciate that. The best combined 2-day performance in each of the 4 divisions receives bonus money. Aaron has easily locked that up in scratch with this second and at least second performance. That's an extra $300 on top of whatever else he wins this weekend. Wow. That ball looked a little right early to you, and it checked up, and then it just stopped. Dead flush.
I think this white makes your idea a little bit safer.
Maybe so.
But you never.
I think he's just found a nice little spot on the lane now. However, before Aaron steps up again, he might lead by only 14 pins if Daniel can find a way to dig out 2 more here. It's close. Oh. Early checkup. Thought he was going to catch a tremendous break there and roll them both. Instead, only a 3-pin. Any Raiders fans in the sound of my voice? Can you imagine being a Raiders fan? You get this brand new stadium and it is just painted in both teams' Chief and Niner colors. The Raiders despise the Chiefs, and then it's their ex-Cross Bay rival. Blech. Sorry, Raider fan. Just a bitter Tampa fan, I know. I'm a thrilled Tampa fan. Sign Baker, sign Evans, sign Winfield. Daniel needs 10 back here. He's still got room for what? 234. Sir. All right, still completely in this game. However, he can be out of this game. So he's got room for 279, which would be interesting. Let's just say that Aaron strikes here in the 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th. That fill ball could change hundreds of dollars, because whoever wins this prop bet contest gets free entries in the conference of their choice for the rest of the season. And it's there's like 5 or 6 tournaments left in each conference, so that's significant money. And another of those bets is 279s versus health.
Touchdown.
It was the first game. I think number of touchdowns versus number of 279s, right?
Yeah, I think it's touchdown.
Oh, it's right in front of my face. It is touchdowns. There we go. Someone wrote that. So that's a potential 279 out the window.
Because we said something.
Again, yeah. Announcer jinx for anybody. Check those prop bet results. I think some of them are going to come out really good. Another one with Xander Velasquez high game versus Mahomes passing yards. What'd you end up with? What was your high today?
258.
258 was the high?
258.
Interesting number. That sounds like a reasonable passing yard total. Weekend the night. Isn't that funny how it's reversed? Now that the shots that went, flat 10 and a 2-5. Nice job covering that 2-5, by the way. That's a tricky square in the middle of the lane. Now just do your quarter pin drill. Mark is good enough. Hang on. Yep. Well, Daniel must go sheet here. That forces Aaron to get good count spare in the 10th. Oh,
Oh, he just got hurt.
used chick with the hurdle. My goodness. So, 5 yards.
Yeah.
Some over-under going on there. If you get left, that ball just never hooks right now. Not a super defined hook spot to the right of it made him just tough enough to befuddle Hong, and it's only a clean 2-0, and it's not going to be enough from Kalika. What a weekend for him. My goodness.
JBT won last week.
Oh, is that right? He won Jat last week? Wow. What a month for Kalika so far. Jat next week. Oh, wait,
Take
wait.
that, boy.
The machines have been running great here, with the exception that you can put a deadwood all the way to the foul line here if you
That should
play
have
your
been
cards
instead
right.
of the splitometer.
Oh, the deadwood.
How many times I've seen that.
That would have been fun. Yeah, if we did on the question. Yeah, that's a
There
good
were so
idea.
many deadweights.
I'm gonna write a note to myself for that for next year's prop bets.
I think that would
Set yourself up for
So next week is it next week is the 50th? Or 2? Yeah, it's got to be next week, right? Next week is Jat's 50th anniversary tournament. We make a big deal about being in our 28th year. Jat is the true OG, and they're in 50 seasons celebrating it next week. So hats off to Jat and Yamo. Yamo hasn't been running it for 50 years, by the way. That would be amazing. Seeing that he's only like 39 or something. Am I older than Yamo? How old is he? Let's talk about this on camera. How old is he?
I got
Well, he's got teenage kids, so he's got to be. Yeah, he's got to at least, right? Is that a fumble?
That
No.
was a fumble.
Casey, I call it a fumble. KCD. Come on, Hong, do something good.
Make me write another number on that.
That's yeah, that's right. You got one last chance at this Hong's version of the splitometer.
Hit that bit.
No split, no nothing. Boy, he was thinking 240, 250. Instead, it was a grind out 201. Good sportsmanship from him. He's disappointed in the result, and yeah, Aaron. My goodness. That's the dreaded first Super Bowl ad. There's $20 million playing right now, or whatever the hell they paid for that. Come on, ball!
Split.
His peanut gallery loves it. The splitometer could still get to 3, but currently the splitometer is at
2.
2. Thank you. Split God, you've done nothing. I was the one that wrote the 2.
Come on here and get a split. We need one more.
No offense, but we need some splits.
Just one, please.
Split, 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 split. Ah,
He gets one more chance for
one more chance. Split, 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 split. It's like shush, director, shush. I am Aaron Kalika. I don't throw no splits this weekend. I throw strikes.
Overhook.
Split! Oh. What a weekend. What a performance. $245 to 201 is your final for a very happy camper.
Feller. Now he wants the 49ers to win.
So much for this. We should have definitely
Split God, that was the easiest work we ever assigned you to there. Well done. We'll see y'all in Oregon next week. Good stuff.